Okay, yeah, technical difficulties on the other end there, guys. Sorry about that. Figure, you know what? We're pretty much into the retrograde now. I'm not going to take any risks with the audio or the web or anything like that by sitting outside. So, welcome to the office. And yeah, I'm sitting in the windowsill here, just waiting for people to come online. It's pretty cool. I love sitting in the window. It's nice. So yeah, I will wait and see if I can invite some people as well to come on in. Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. It always starts out that way. Let's see here. Okay. Who else do we have? All right. Say hi as you come on. I've got some spectators walking by the window. We'll just say hi to everyone. All right. Okay. I invited a few of you. All right, so today is the first day of our Actionable August, as I like to call it. And I'm going to be doing a series of different boot camps for you guys, but this first one I think is really powerful. It's all about just the three main pillars or tenets of my business and how I help my clients create those, those really strong foundational elements of their business, so things that you really need to be coming back to if you feel like things are off kilter. So what are the first three things that you really need to look at to see, okay, is that working for me or is it not? Let's see if we need to redo it. And today, the universe does this to me a lot. So today it's been planned for like a month now that this is what I was going to talk about today. And lo and behold, 3 of my clients in the last, I would say 48 hours have actually asked me about this exact same thing. For one person, it was just part of, we're up to that point in the program, and that was 2 other people. They're like, I'm confused. I don't know. Can you help me? So it's great that we are talking about this again here today. Today we are talking about your message and how to actually create one. It's in you, your message is in you, but to create one for your business and your marketing especially, that really propels you like a rocket booster. And it also, if you've taken any of my programs, if you're in the academy especially, you know about the psychological triggers and how powerful they are. And your message is definitely going to help you with that trigger number 1, the most important one, the one where they just know in their bones, almost in their DNA, that they are in alignment with you. And so this is really one element of that that's really going to be powerful for you at any given time. And I want to just preface this whole thing with saying that your message should definitely have 2 huge elements. And those 2 elements are trust and love. Really want to make sure that it has both of them. And I know that sounds really touchy-feely. I know that it sounds a little, aloof sounding, but think of it as a very solid business decision. You're deciding to put trust and love in your message. And this is going to help you in a lot of different ways. Psychologically, if you really, really think about it, the first step is creating this powerful message of just like, this is who I am and this is what I do and this is for you. We really, really want to have that, but we really want to move it in a direction that we know is going to work for them psychologically and logically as well. So trust and love are these 2 things, the logical and the emotional side of absolutely everything. We also want to know that we're aligned with you, because we trust people that we're aligned with. If I meet somebody who has the exact opposite heart as I do, they believe things that I don't, or they, follow certain people that I'm like, whoa, no, I'm not going to let myself trust them. Just as a standard, even. I'm not going to let myself trust somebody that I'm not aligned with. So we want to make sure that our message has that, the trust and love, trust and love, trust and love. And this brings me to a tenet of one of my favorite philosophers, Aristotle. He said a lot of really great things, but this particular thing that he likes to talk about is the laws of persuasion, and how we need to have a lot of different elements in that. And he talks about 3 different components. We'll say components, not laws, of persuasion: logos, pathos, and ethos. That means it needs to make sense. Logos, logic. It needs to make sense. Whatever your message is, it needs to make some sense. Right? The world is flat, does not make sense. You can't make a message based on that. And I've seen people try. I have. It blew my mind like 2 weeks ago. So we want to make sure that it is logical, logos, logic. We want to make sure our message is logical. Pathos is more of the emotions, emotional. So we want to make sure that they personally feel affected by your message. They want to feel something with you or for you or about you. If you can fit all three of them into that message, you have a very strong message. And then ethos is character or trust. We really want to make sure that the message is being delivered in an emotional way by somebody that they trust, somebody whose character they actually want to connect with. So these are all the elements, again, like I was saying. And in the intro here, we want to have that love and trust element to it. So this is how we really round it all out with some logic from Aristotle. I love that. So he really likes to break it down into, people justify things with facts, with logic, but they actually do things or buy things or convert or whatever it is that we're asking them to do with feelings. So we want to cover both of these bases. So creating a powerful message that does that, covers both of the bases. It's going to make Aristotle happy. It's going to make me happy. And it's going to make you actual money, which is exciting as well. We want to have both of them. Now, how? Great, Jess. That sounds lovely. How do I do that? Okay, now is the actionable part. You actually want to put in your message your because to their why before they ask why, of course. If you're in the academy, I do everything just a couple of seconds before it needs to be done so that everybody feels comfortable. So putting your because in there to answer their, well, why do you do this, is really going to cover all of that, because this is going to give them the logic. They're like, okay, I get it. You've answered a question. We want to make sure that we're showing them that we're invested in them being successful in whatever way it is that we want to help them. For me, it's business coaching. So I'm like, I'm invested in your success. And that really is important to me. We want to make sure that the message conveys a why. And even if a how, like, how did I come to be doing what I'm doing? And why am I so invested in you being so successful at what it is I want to help you with? We really, really want to put that in there. And this affects them on an emotional level, like, and you understand what it is that they're trying to do, which is number one. And then it also affects them more on a logical level because they feel more of a sense of guarantee, almost. I personally am going to hire somebody to help me if I feel like they really need me to succeed in one way, shape, or form, like that it's necessary. Then for somebody who's like, well, this is what I do for a living, so hire me, I'm going to definitely pick the first person because I feel like they're invested. And if I don't get the results that I'm looking for from them, they're going to be affected. They're not just going to be one of those people like, well, here it is. If it works for you, great. If not, okay. We don't want that person. We want the people who are truly invested. And that helps to seal in the deal a little bit with when it comes to the logical side of it. And when you are honest and open like this, and you are saying, you know what, this is what I do, this is how I do it, and this is why I do it. You're really putting yourself out there and creating that trust factor. You're creating a little tiny bit of vulnerability. You're showing the alignment, and that's really where trust comes from. We really want to show that, like, I understand you, I know what I'm talking about, and I know what you need. And here it is. That's really going to show more alignment. And like we were talking about in previous boot camps, in the academy, the whole idea here with heartfelt marketing and business is to really market and point to the transformation rather than the benefit, because the benefit is just, that's only halfway there. We want to go all the way to the transformation that benefit is going to speak to. So when you're doing it this way, when you're putting trust and love in your message, you're really speaking to that. You're empathizing with them, you're sharing a little bit of yourself with them, and you're really opening up the door for communication, for further communication about your whole business, not just your message. So I really want you guys to take some time and really share your message. And I'll give you your homework at the end of this, don't you worry. I'm sure you already figured out what it's probably going to be, but I really want you to sit with that and really put the elements in there. And the easiest way to do that is to just tell people why you do it and why you're so invested in them getting the results that they're going to come to you for. Really show. And for me, how did I do it? It works for me. My message really works for me because it's true, it's strong, it has all of the right elements to it, but it's not long, it's not something that I'm going to forget, it doesn't change depending on who I'm talking to. It's really, really a solid thing, and it really works for me. My message is, I am Jessa Hargrove. I'm with Heartfelt Business and Marketing, and I am invested in the success of my clients because their success is my success. That's just the way it is. I help people who help people, and I have to make them successful. So your success is my success, and we both can count on that. And that is a strong message because it's honest. It's not long-winded or anything like that, but it is firm, and it shows alignment, and it also kind of has a guarantee kind of feel to it. And there are other ways to take your message and really put it out there. You can do it with different kinds of packages. Like mine is like, we can count on your success. I have money back guarantees with packages. I have pro bono things. I have donation-based things. Pretty much whatever I can give you for whatever I need to, I will, because your success is my success, and we can both count on that. That's really, really important to me. So if you find a really good, strong message, then we can take it in further than just how you talk about your business, but actually how you do your business, the things that you offer, the way that you offer them, your strategies, that sort of thing can really grow and flourish and kind of support your message. And that's really, really powerful. You can get really, really creative, and you'll have a lot of just intuitive downloads as to how to run your business and help people if you have a really true and strong message. So today's homework is to really think about that message and then start delivering it, because it's great. It's really, really great to have a strong message, but delivering it well is even stronger, and practicing that delivery so that it is so strong. Picture yourself giving your message to Oprah. Say you want Oprah to be your client. Picture yourself, how strong and confident and in love with your message do you need to be to do that successfully? You really want to do it. Practice in the mirror, practice with your friends, practice in this group. That is going to be your homework for the week. I want you to practice, and you do a live in this group after you practice individually with your message. Say, hey, I'm so-and-so. This is what I do. This is my USP. Please tell me you have a USP. If not, please reach out to me. And then tell us your own message. What is it that you do? Why do you do it? And why are you invested in that person's success? Tell Oprah, Oprah, I'm invested in your success. And this is how and why. Reach out to me if you need me, that sort of thing. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to start the homework right now. I'm going to give Oprah my message. Oprah, if you're listening, I hope you are actually. I am Jessa Hargrove. I am with Heartfelt Business, and I am a business and marketing strategist for people who help people. Their success is my success, and we can all count on that. So if you ever need anything from me, you know where to find me. I did it. Your turn, you guys. Do it. Give me your Oprah pitch, and let's really make your message ring true, ring loud, and with a lot of love and trust built right into it. Okay, I'll talk to you guys all again tomorrow for day 2.